Welcome back to the channel, the home of the world-renowned trailer watcher. That's me, in case you didn't know. Which, if I was actually world-renowned, I probably wouldn't have to say that. Point being, I'm not actually. We're watching a trailer today for Video Heaven. I have no prior knowledge of this. I'm going to assume this has to do with a video store, like a Blockbuster of sorts. I could be entirely wrong, but you know that goes to show I have no knowledge of this. Although I could just be lying and pretending I'm not, but I'm not lying. Let's check this out.
From the 1980s to the 2010s, video stores were a ubiquitous part of the American retail landscape.
Yeah. I like Blockbuster. Had one
Videos
2 minutes
were
from my old
available
house.
to rent nearly everywhere. In mom and pop stores, chain stores, electronic stores, even supermarkets and gas stations. During this time, the video store became equally common as a location in hundreds and hundreds of films and television shows. These fictionalized moments on screen are now the only recorded archive of the lifespan of the video store. They show video stores as places where anything can happen. Comedy, drama, action, romance, horror, or violence.
Oh my. Is this a documentary?
These depictions evolved over the years, as did our notions of what the video store was, what function it served in our lives, and what this dynamic said about our relationship to renting movies. Today, video stores on screen exist only in period pieces, reminders of an industry that once seemed stable and now is all but extinct. This is the story of the video store, told through these time capsules. The story of what they were, how they flourished, how the filmmakers
look how many
depicting
people.
video stores became complicit in their demise and what happened next.
Wow. That kind of came out of nowhere.
This is the story of the birth, life, death, and afterlife of the video store. They used to be everywhere, in our lives and on our screens. Now they're gone. They exist only in video heaven.
Oh. So is it a documentary? Wait. Oh, coming soon. Okay. Is this a movie? It says official trailer 2025. Regardless of what it is, documentary or movie, I'm interested. I actually completely spaced out how much I loved Blockbuster. I think that's essentially the only video store that I had ever been to. And, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't have them on me. I'm going to run to my car to grab something. I retrieved the package, which I could have also just shown you another piece of merch I got from it. But on the topic of video stores and Blockbuster, I went to by accident, or by mere chance, I found the last Blockbuster that's still on its feet, I guess. I don't know how you'd say that, but I picked up a couple things. You can't go to the last Blockbuster and not get a couple pieces of merch. It says Blockbuster. I don't know how well you can see that, but Bend, Oregon. I also got, it is oh, here we go. Look at that. Last Blockbuster on Earth, or on the planet. This is a movie theater popcorn flavor, scented candle. And that's accurate. I mean, yeah, I'm never going to like this. This is a collectible, but point being, I really like Blockbuster, and I didn't get to fully appreciate it per se, because by the time there's kind of this idea of like, oh man, that seems boring. Like, it's an old person's dream to sit on the porch and read a book or just watch the sunset. That sounds boring. But as you get older, it's like, you know what, I can actually appreciate that, and that actually sounds really nice. What I'm saying is, as a kid, you don't really appreciate at least I can only speak for myself, but didn't always appreciate all the little things like, oh, Blockbuster. who knew that this was going to not be a thing in years to come? But it just looks so neat. Like it's a store full of these, essentially everything of the same size, and it's a really neat place. So I miss Blockbuster, and as nice as Amazon Prime, or what is it? Amazon. Is there a specific name for the movie service? Anyway, the point being, you can get movies on Amazon now and Netflix and all that, and that's convenient and it's cool. And I'm not necessarily arguing that I wish it weren't so, but part of me is because, I watched Megan 2 recently, and the guy, there's a person in the movie that makes a really good point talking about innovation and the fact that no matter how cool it is or convenient, now he didn't say exactly this, but the point I gathered from it is, as much as it's leading us to maybe our own demise because of AI getting too intelligent, efficiency takes away from life in large part, I guess, because you talk about, I see all these ads for going back to AI, like, oh, you don't know how to put together your basketball hoop with your son? We'll just have AI tell you how to do it. Well, it's like, well, yes, if you're completely lost and you're using AI for a math equation or something that it's very useful for, then okay. But by the same token, if you're going to have AI tell you how to do all these different things and the answers for all these different things, you're never going to learn yourself, for one. And two, it's going to take away from the experience of the trial and error of trying to put together your basketball hoop. That's just one example. You have to acknowledge when the efficiency of what you have access to is taking the experience away from you, or if it's enhancing it. But that's a long discussion for another day. As I said, Video Heaven, whether this is a documentary or a movie. Oh, okay. I guess looking at the hashtags would pretty quickly tell me. Documentary, hashtag documentary. Okay, so that's what it looks like. This does look fascinating. I'm curious if it'll be in theaters or not. Either way, I'm very interested in checking this out. What did you think of the trailer, and what do you think of my thoughts? Any thoughts you have, leave them down below. And with that, check out the previous trailer reaction. It was this insane movie, so crazy that when you watch the trailer, your life will be changed for the better. Probably not actually, but it's possible. So check it out now. With that, thank you for watching and for stopping by.